A lot of bad in life comes from things that feel great. Breakups come from an almost euphoric relationship. Overdoses come from that first crazy high. And when it still feels great, you feel like you're on top of the world, like you've figured out how to do something that no one else can. Until typically it all comes crashing down. When that happens, you just kind of flatline. You stay there in a state of purgatory, waiting for your life to change again, to begin again. But it won't, because you've just undergone one of the greatest things a human can go through: hardship. Smooth seas do not make strong sailors. Weak men create hard times create strong men create good times create weak men. There's a million quotes just like this, but they all derive to the same point. Hardship is the best thing you can possibly have in this life. What would the sun be without the rain? What would day be without night? Everything worthwhile in this life does not come easy. You might be getting academically murdered right now, but just wait until you complete that assignment, when you get that test grade back. It feels so good to have worked for something and finally get that result. It's all about delayed gratification. In some of my videos, I talk about how I believe instant gratification is bad for humanity. I'm 100% addicted to it though. I use social media and I like video games. That being said, I have a deep appreciation for delayed gratification. Working hard for something always gives me a better payoff in the end. So I don't know what you might be going through right now, but what you should know is that more than likely, someone else is going through it too. You can rebuild, you can recreate yourself as the person you want to be. This is what it is all about. This is why hardship is so beautiful, because you are able to find things out about yourself that you previously didn't. Life's challenges are the chisels that sculpt our character. The trials and tribulations we face shape us into the resilient, adaptable individuals that we become. It's easy to get lost in the allure of instant gratification, but the true satisfaction in life comes from setting long-term goals, putting in the effort, and savoring the delayed but well-deserved rewards. So, if you find yourself facing a daunting task or enduring a difficult phase, remember that these are the moments that define you. Embrace the struggle, because on the other side of it lies a stronger, wiser version of yourself. It's often said that the sweetest victory is the one that you have to fight the hardest for. Though life is just a journey filled with obstacles, these challenges are the very thing that allow us to grow and evolve. When you look back at the most pivotal moments in your life, you'll realize that they were usually born from adversity. Struggles force us to innovate, adapt, and reach new heights, not just on an individual scale, but in terms of humanity. In the pursuit of greatness, it's important to keep your sights set on the horizon, not just on the next moment of instant gratification. In a world where quick fixes and immediate pleasures are readily available, it's so easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. I mean, what's the point? Why does any of this matter? When you commit to the long and sometimes insanely arduous path, you uncover your true potential. There's a unique joy in knowing that you've worked tirelessly towards a goal and finally achieved it, not because it was easy, but precisely because it was challenging. Can you get the same levels of dopamine you get from climbing Mount Everest as you can on a $10 pill and a rave? Scientifically, yeah, but your mind is lying to you and you know it. The next day you will understand that euphoria you had was not deserved. But when you do something incredible and finish it, that's just a whole nother level. Everyone is going to feel down sometime in life. It's not linear, it's not the same for everyone. People with the happiest Instagram page are some of the most depressed people I've talked to. Remember that you've got plenty of time. Slow motion is better than no motion. It's okay to be nothing and feel like it, as long as you can take one more step. Trust me, I've been there. I've been in dark places in my life where the sheer action of something like getting a haircut is a massive task for me. I've been performing horribly in school, I've had heartbreak, I've had problems, but I'm still here, taking one more step. All I ask is that you do the same. You don't have to take 2 steps, just one more right here, right now. If you're in a gully and you like to read a bit, I highly recommend picking up Atomic Habits by James Clear or Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. Both books changed the way I look at challenges and habits, and reading them in late high school or college could pay off massively in the future. If you don't feel like you can take that big of a step right now, just do something small. Make your bed, hop in the shower, do something that puts you in the right direction. Remember, a million tiny steps will outpace a couple of giant leaps every single time. So as you navigate this roller coaster of life, remember that it's okay to enjoy the occasional instant gratification. Just don't lose sight of the bigger narrative. Some of the most beautiful moments in life are the small wins in between a long loss. Embrace hardship as a catalyst for growth and personal development. The ability to persevere, adapt, thrive amidst life trials is what truly defines your character and shapes you into the person you aspire to be. After all, in the end, it's the journey that matters most, not just the destination.